outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow.
Today I'm going to be talking about the best job I ever had. We always had friends around, like this guy here, or like the roaches. I always called them roaches, but the owner said they're palmetto bugs, so we don't have to worry about it anyway. And then the pay. The pay was great. Usually came in the form of cash. Taxes taken out already. She just told us that. No proof of it with a pay stub, but who wants to look at that jargon anyway? Next was the front of the house. I worked in the back. I didn't really care too much about the front anyway, but I guess they never got their tips. I think the owner was trying to protect them from all that, tax jargon these days. No tax on tips, tax on tips. Who really knows what's going on with that anyway? The food we served was some of the best. Like these potatoes here, for instance. They came in on the back of a truck delivered by Juan for an Instacart delivery, and they were rotting when they got here. But of course, the owner used her big entrepreneur brain, said boil them down, chop them up, turn them into potato salad. Now, we sold that potato salad. People loved it. No complaints from them. Or this sausage here. It had sat in the cooler for a little while. I started freaking out a little bit. I said I usually don't let raw sausage sit in my cooler for more than a week. But she told me, it's fine, don't worry about it. I realized later she was hiding her fantastic dry aging recipe from me. This is our cleaning items, other than the list of chemicals, but that list isn't very long anyway. I'll go over it real quick. It's just bleach and blue Dawn dish soap. Now, I get it. I fully believe in the Dawn dish soap, and I don't care what the Florida Health Department has to say about having sanitizer and all these different, cleaning items, because that shit saved the ducks. And if it's good enough for the ducks, it's good enough for a bagel store. Now, this is our amazing mop in all of its glory. So when I started, we dusted this thing off from out back, and I looked at the owner and the manager working, and I said, oh yeah, we need a new mop head for sure. And this is when they absolutely blew my mind. They said, no, this mop doesn't need all that. This is a special mop. They walked me back to the same sink we wash our dishes in, right? You're never gonna believe this. They turn on the hot water. They turn it on full blast. And they sit it under there. They leave it running for, 2-3 minutes. They let it absorb all that sanitizing and just clean, good water. Rinse out this mop. They say nothing cleanses anything like Florida water. We're living in Florida. They ran that Florida water under that mop for, at least 2 to 3 minutes. And that sucker, that puppy, that bad boy, that thing was ready to mop the restaurant with. No wash needed, no chemical company, none of that. You just fucking run that bad boy under the sink. Now, our other mop and our towels, they sit out back. They're on reserve. The towels, we take them, we rinse them in the sink when we need them. The mop, we're just waiting for the day that it's ready to come out of retirement. We're trying to dry age it. We're trying to sit it in the sun for a while and let the bugs really get in there, feel comfortable, so we could scare them off and show them they're not safe. I just want to finish this video by addressing the totally untrue allegations of child labor and selling counterfeit purses out of this location. Totally untrue speculation by people around town. And the fact that she decided to paint the windows just like right after this was completely coincidence, okay? If you wanted me to go around town and ask people about this, I totally could. People seem totally willing to talk about it, but honestly, I think most of those people are just jealous of her tremendous success as a bagel store and Christmas cafe owner. Um, I truly think that they're attacking her out of jealousy. Um, the child labor, the painting the window, that just all seems like, it just seems like coincidence to me, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I have to say about my favorite job. I wish I still worked there, but I had to move on to bigger and better things, you know?